Good morning, y'all. Just waiting for everyone to join in. And then I'm going to say and do what I have to do, what I feel that I need to do. But I appreciate y'all being here. I'm gonna, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna pull up the content I need to. Um, see the best way to go about doing this. I know how I'm gonna do it. Hey, Dana. Good morning, Alice. Alice, I will message you after this if you have any questions. But huh, it's been a lot. All right, give me a minute. Sorry, y'all. Hi, Kim K. How are you? Should have had some music, but just jumped right
Mm,
in.
YOLO.
Trying to find
Oh my god.
what
Really? Fucking chat. Speak of the fucking devil.
what the hell am I not seeing? Hickerzuma. You know what? And don't even do anything. Um. Okay. I'm gonna present my screen here if I can function. We are definitely staying on track, Kursuma. This just definitely has to be addressed because it's just nonsense. It makes no sense. People are immature, can't. Sorry. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm just a little bit livid at the moment, and you guys know that I do not get that way, but sorry. Just gonna have to share this. So, this is what we woke up to this morning. And yes, this person is currently in my chat. They have the nerve to come over to my chat. So hi, I'm welcome. I'm welcoming you here so I can point this out to you and show you just how ridiculous this really is. Okay, let's read her comment, her post that she chose to make about us, slandering us. For what reason? Who knows? But if you read her comments, this post, she's talking about a certain someone that we been friends with for a while now, and we will continue to be friends with this person because she is a human being. She was not at the party. She has nothing to do with the Kylie Rodney case. Okay, that is something that everyone needs to, that's focusing on this one person that they choose to keep bashing. And yes, I'm talking about Megan because I love Megan. Okay, she was not at the party. She has nothing more that you can get from her. and y'all have dragged her through the streets. And in the past, yes, myself, I was there and I'm ashamed of it, but I have apologized and I have moved on and I'm not that person anymore. But I'm not going to sit around and have people continually bash her when she has gone through enough. So, because we choose to be friends with her and get on her panel and laugh with her and have a good time, this creator decided to make a community post about us. And what does she say? What are these people doing on their channel? Are they talking about how Kylie died for 2 hours on one day and 9 hours the next? Megs is a firm believer that Kylie drove herself into the lake and will stop at nothing to keep Samantha Smith out of jail, according to her very own words. Please explain to me why these people are at or admins to quite a few channels and then go back to report to Megs. What's in it for them? How sad is this community post? Number one, Megs has a right to her own opinion. Many people think it's an accident. Many people think it's foul play. Can anyone prove either way? Nope. Nobody can. Nobody has proof of either or. Number two, if you took the time to sit through and listen to any of the 2 hour, 9 hour lives that you're talking about and addressing here, you would know that there is no Kylie talk there. It's all fun and games because you know what? It's a place to go to have fun and laughs with the person that I became friends with long ago and that I ended up losing myself in another community and lost my friendship with her. And now that I have amended, like, is that the right word, Sifa? I'm so
Mended.
mad right now. Yes, reached out and fixed things with this person and being there for her. I'm being bashed for it. Go ahead, because guess what? At the end of the day, nobody's going to stop me from being friends with who I want to. Nobody's going to stop me or Sifa from being on any channels that we want to be on. It's not going to happen. Just because she believes one way about the Kylie Rodney case and I believe another, that doesn't mean that I can't be on her panel. I still want justice for Kylie. We all want justice for Kylie. Will we ever find that out? Who knows? We might not ever find out. I'm still going to talk about her and I'm still going to go on what channels I want to. I shouldn't have to be here this morning addressing something as immature as this. This is junior high stuff, like Sifa just said. I mean, I think junior high was a lot freaking easier than this. Yeah, so just hold on 1 second because I'm gonna I'm gonna really like show you just how. So y'all just read how that post read, correct? Let me pull up this one. Oh, where's the freaking? Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna go to her. Just gonna do it the other way. Sifa, by the way, the audio that you worked on the other day, um, for all that stuff that happened, to where I don't have to go to those pages and give them another view. Is there any way you can drop that in my DM real quick so I can pull it up on screen?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Oh, wait. Did she take down the community post?
Oh, no
Oh,
worries.
no, no, she didn't. Mm,
Good. I was
Thought,
about to say,
thought
I
she
have
thought she
screenshots.
might have, but it's okay. Hi, Shelly. How are you? CMY. Um, so I'm not understanding the question marks. But I will address them. Just put your questions in chat because I'm all over the place right now. Judy, what do you mean you can't find me? I'm right here. Right, CMY. Her post says and go report back to Megs. Megs wants nothing to do with the Kylie Ronnie case. So if that person was really doing their research and really listening in on the conversations and paying attention before they make assumptions and make a post like that to slander our names, they would know that is. That's furthest from the truth that they can even be. All right, so just gonna come straight to her community post. Okay, so we said what she says, right? Let me get to my point. Um, so right here when she says that, are we talking about how Kylie died for 2 hours on one day and 9 hours the next? Let's go to her comment section. All Meg's lives remind me of the Scarface movie, the phone tap scene. I gotta turn the playback speed faster, blah, blah, blah. All this crap that she's saying, right? Then she says, right here, it's idle talk and nobody discussing Kylie. I'm sorry, do you not see the contradictions in your own freaking community post? You're making yourself look like a fool. You say up here that we go, what are we doing? Talking about Kylie for 2 hours. And then in your comment section, it's all idle talk and nobody discussing Kylie. Can you explain that one? There is no need for this kind of community post to be posted when you're clearly not even listening to the live stream that you're claiming to be so worried about. If you have a problem with anything that we're doing, why are you following us around on YouTube? If you're here to fight for Kylie, then you do that on your own channel, but you do not have to bring other creators into it and bash them and tear their names apart because you're assuming something. You see two people on a panel of somebody that you have chosen not to like, and then you make a community post like this, and it just shows your character. Shelly, that this is exactly what we want. We all do. Megan herself would like to know the exact truth. Megan herself has questions. She has said these things. But just because has said that she believes it's an accident until, she said someone can prove her otherwise, there's many other people out there that have also they believe the same thing, and that is completely fine because none of us have facts about anything. But the point is why do they continually have to bash this one person? Yes, like Sifa said, and has as Megan has said herself, she had put herself out there on YouTube for what she thought at the time. She was trying to get some answers out there on what she did know based on opinions and hearsay. Doesn't mean she was there. It doesn't mean she holds all the answers to this case. So the people that are bashing her thinking that she's holding back this pertinent information, they're going to get something from her, leave her alone. It is nonsense. It is unnecessary. It's drama. If you want justice for Kylie, keep doing your sleuthing in the background. And when you find information that you think is helpful, then you turn it into the proper place. You don't bring it to the YouTube streets. You don't post community posts about people you don't even know nothing about. And I am sorry for those that are coming in and you never hear me talk like this, but I'm just to the point where enough is enough. Like we have gone through so much crap because that we have chosen to separate ourselves from a toxic situation. We are trying to be who we truly want to be, and we have not been given a fair chance because it's been hit after hit after hit. And enough is enough. And this is only just a small percentage of what Megan has gone through. And it's enough. Okay, let me check my DMs real quick. Okay, shoot, sorry. See if I how I can bring this up. Um, maybe it'll let me share right there. No, it won't. I'll have to do my entire screen. All right. All right. By now, everyone has heard this clip on YouTube. I'm going to point something out here because I've spoken to Megs, and I just want y'all to pay really, really close attention to the ending. Okay. The ending words is what really matters in this clip. And the ones who dropped this and that are spreading it around YouTube probably didn't pay much attention to it. But I noticed this and I'm going to point it out. Because if you have known Megan, if you've listened to Megs on any panels, you know how she talks. People try to get her tripped up on her words and they do that on purpose. But here's the thing, if you pay attention to the very, very end, it tells you exactly why she says what they're making it out to be, and it's not. It's completely out of context. Make sure my volume is all the way up.
There's no audio.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do it the other way. Can't hear. Okay, sorry y'all. Gonna have to do it the other way. I just don't know which which one. Mm, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Go ahead and put that out right there because I listened to it again and again, and I was like, they really didn't clip the end of that. They really didn't pay attention to the end of that, right?
You said that Kiely did it.
That these kids did it to Kylie. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
So that full clip is out there, and it is in full context. Yeah, I can play it again, CNY, if you need me to. Because after talking to Megs for since October, off and on, because we did have our own issues, like I said, when I was part of that whole other she was not there. And as for the creator whose community post I posted earlier, we don't even know you. We're not even in contact with you, but yet you find the need to post a community post on us. For what
Yeah,
reason?
and it almost seems like you're following us around. Like, could you not? Like, that's creepy.
It is a little creepy, and especially when
Really
you
weird.
you're gonna make a statement like, what are they doing talking about Kylie for 2 and 9 hours? So it just goes to show that she goes and she sees us on panel and she looks at the time spent on how long Megan's panels are and then makes an assumption because we're on panel. And then clearly in her comment section, like I showed, she says that there's not even talk about Kylie on her channel. Okay, so you just contradicted yourself. Take down your community post, sweetheart, because you made yourself look like a idiot.
You want to address these two?
Um, who's these two? I'm done with being here. I can't support a channel that is wanting justice for Kylie and being buddy buddy with someone who doesn't and doesn't believe the autopsy. And that's fine, Moles and Hodden. You don't have to be here. No, nobody. I'm not begging anyone to be here.
You haven't
Um,
even been here.
right? You haven't. You decided to show up on a day whenever
It was
I'm
convenient.
addressing something. Um, if you
And
see it as me being buddy buddy with someone who doesn't and doesn't believe the autopsy, then you go for it. She is a human being. She has nothing to do with the Kylie Rodni case. And I've gotten to know her. We've gotten to know her. So, yeah, you can see your way out. It's fine. I can still fight for justice for Kylie and still be friends with Megan Coles because guess what? She doesn't pass that judgment. She doesn't give me an ultimatum. She doesn't ban me from her channel just because I believe different from her. We are all allowed our opinions and we are all allowed to think for ourselves. Exactly, seeing why we don't believe the autopsy. Miss Peacock, if that's something that was said to you, then take it up with the person you have a problem with. But yeah, I'm not doing this. And Moles and Hyden, while you're here, can we just talk about the fact that you went into Meg's channel and was saying a whole different thing? You were in Meg's chat. You were there. And you went right back the next day to the other person and was being a completely different person. So if you want to be two faced and all this other stuff, don't come and bash other people for being buddy buddy when you yourself was in Meg's channel and wanting to be her friend and apologizing and saying all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm. And
But
also,
now you're here like I don't understand. I don't understand your motives.
and shout out to the people who decide to come in today, but haven't shown their face for a bit. But now you want to be here because it's convenient. It's okay. We see you.
Yep. Hey Wisco. Kiki,
Mm-hmm.
I saw your comment. Megan used to follow me around and it was really weird and creepy. Okay. I don't know. Again, that's between you and Megs. Um,
Did I say your name, Kiki? I didn't say your name.
I, do you guys understand and see what the drama is doing to the true crime community, and especially in Kylie Rodney's case? It's okay to fight for someone and want justice for them, and everyone knows the reason I even came to YouTube and created a channel was for Kylie Rodney. I will never give up on wanting justice for Kylie Rodney. I, unfortunately, as same as everybody else except for the people that are responsible, nobody knows what happened to her. We absolutely want the answers. Are we getting any answers? No, we're not. So the fact that we go on Megan Cole's channel and we've become her friend and we've been there as a support system to her because of all the crap she's going through on YouTube doesn't make us any different than who we are. That just shows, honestly, who we really are. So if you're going to judge us for being friends with someone who is being continually bashed, then go for it. That just shows everything about your character.
Um, I didn't say anything about your comment.
I think it's alarming how the power of influence impacts others to the point they go and make content aimed at other YouTube creators they don't know. That's what I'm saying, Alice. The person's community post that I just showed, yeah, we've shown her videos in the past, way, way, way back, October, November time, but we have no communication with this person. None. And she shows a screenshot of us on panel last night with Megan laughing, having fun with her, and decides to make that community post when she clearly doesn't even know what was being talked about or anything, and then contradicts herself in her own community post. Those are the people that you have to ask, okay, are you really here for justice for Kiely? Why are you attacking other YouTube creators? What do you get out of doing that? Sorry. Agree or not, Kylie deserves justice no matter what. All I want is the truth, no matter what that is. Right. That is all we want to. That is exactly what we want, and we'll never give up on wanting that. I mean, if anybody knows us, and most of you do in here, we don't have to prove that we all want justice for Kylie. That goes without being said. Everyone knows that. So to continually get bashed and get posts put up about us, or our names being put out on other creators' lives, like, what is the reason for tearing down other creators? Does it make you feel better to bash other people? Like, to
Truly, it
me, you
does.
have an issue that needs to be addressed in your own life. Take a look at yourself, figure out what is going on in your own life that is making you bash out on and hate on other creators, and do better. Be better. Be a kind human. It does not take much to be kind. It's free. And if you don't like a creator, if you don't like what we're doing, stop following us around. If you don't like Megan Cole, why are you going on her channel to scope out what's going on her channel? Focus on your fight for Kylie Rodni. If that's what you came to do, do that. Leave Megan Cole out of it. Hi, Belle of Amherst. I'm sorry that you had to come into a drama. Um, I don't do drama here. Same for Sifa. We hate it. We don't like to have to address this kind of thing. I think it's ridiculous. And CNY has been, a voice of reason for both of us. And this is going to be the last that I say of this the drama. Like, but enough is enough. When you wake up to something like this, when all you're doing is being someone's friend because you can agree to disagree, and then you have someone putting something like that out there because you have the numbers and you have these people following you that are going to see it, and then it's going to fall down on us and hurt us, then you have a problem with yourself. Thank you, Shelly. Yeah, and for my mods, like, all I ask is that if it's a rude comment, bashing someone, ugly comment, or whatever, that needs to be removed, give them a warning and remove their ugly comment. And if they continue to be rude, then you go ahead and time them out. And after that, if there's another comment made, then I will give the go ahead to hide them from the channel because I'm not going to deal with drama. Yeah, CNY, and I get exactly what you're saying. You don't trust her, you don't know her like we do. And you guys have made y'all peace, y'all have talked. I've seen you in her channel, she goes in your channel. It's agree to disagree. And in this case, um, we don't trust anyone. It's hard. And we're learning that the hard way because this case has brought out so much. I don't even know if it's just bringing out the ugly in people or if it's just
Yeah,
showing people's true colors. It just makes you wonder, because, like, you can follow this case and be passionate about it and still be true to who you are.
yeah.
When you
But
become
unfortunately, too many people have treated us like shit.
right, because they become obsessed with it, and when anything is different from what they're saying, or something they don't agree with, then their first resort is to attack the creators. You know how many creators there are out there that I don't agree with? But guess what? There's so many other channels you can go to. You don't even have to comment in their comment section. You don't have to acknowledge it. If you don't like what they're putting out, if you don't like what they're hanging who they're hanging out with, you move on. Simple as that. You move on. Keep doing what
Yeah.
you're doing. You don't have to address anything. Just move on.
It's called the X button in the top right corner.
Yeah. Or simply block. There's a block option on YouTube. You don't have to see people's comments if you don't want to. There's always that too. What is going on with the Kiki? Thank you, Noel. Thank you for being here. So Kiki, so no, like there's no reason to even assume like this is what it is. Same CNY. Hi Tracy, good morning. Sorry y'all, I'm way behind. I don't judge or cause problems with anyone because there isn't a reason to. We all have our own opinion. Exactly, Noel. And you keep, you can agree to disagree. You have your opinions, fine, but you do not have to go to the links that they have gone to continually bash us for what? Because we saw true colors and we decided to get out. Because honestly, that's where all of this started. There's one common denominator in all of this, and I think we all know who that creator is. And I'm tired of holding it in. I'm tired of us getting hit after hit because of one common denominator. But all I can say is that timing is everything. Karma is real and people are seeing it. So it is what it is. Right, Kusuma, and that's the thing. And that's what I was exactly what I was saying about MC. Um I don't believe it's an accident. She believes it's an accident. We don't even have to talk about it because we respect her channel. We don't talk about it. We leave it where it's at, and we can still have a friendship with her and with all of you because that's how adults can function. That's how adults can handle situations like this. Unfortunately, people are thinking y'all don't care about Kylie because you talk to Megan, which is crazy, but that is how people are. One doesn't affect the other. Right, and I can't control what they are thinking. I can't control that. And so if that's what they think, that's fine. I care about Kylie. Everyone knows that we care about Kylie. So if that's what they think, then that's on them.
DMs.
Okay, well, I'm trying to get there.
Hmm.
The case itself is enough to make anyone crazy and question your own sanity, and I think that adds to the disagreements. And Missy, I get that, like the case on the case being heavy enough, and it's a lot. It's been a lot since August. It's almost been a year, but there's a line that does not need to be crossed, and that's creators. If you're all justice for Kylie, then those creators should be able to agree to disagree, work together when possible. And if you can't work together, then you just separate yourself, leave that person alone, do your own thing, let the other person do their own thing, and don't make assumptions or judgments on that person. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ridiculous the things that people are doing. Okay, CNY, thank you for being here. Exactly. She was just trying to help in her own way. Um, what is all this? Yeah, Missy, and this is unfortunately what a lot of people do. Just because they see her name and her associations early on in the case, and what I mean by associations is the associations she made on YouTube by being on different panels, and she has openly admitted that she has put herself out there. She has openly said she came to YouTube, and she knows that she put herself in the line of fire. She knows that. But what she has done and what she has chosen to do is to stop talking Kylie Rodney because that's best for her. And I respect that 100%. And even though she's chosen to do that, it still happens to her. It's still happening to her. And it all comes from one common denominator. And it is not okay. And now you have people like the person I just showed community post who we don't even talk to make a whole community post about us being on panel with Megs and then contradicts herself. Like it, what is the reasoning for that besides just to bash creators and hurt someone? Like literally she could have took the time to make a Kylie Rodney video and the time she took to make that community post. Good morning, Megs. How are you? Yeah, a lot of people are, Shelly. Took me a while, but I finally saw it. Yeah, and I'm just going to say that for anybody that's on the replay crew or anybody that's just coming in. Yes, I am friends with Megan Cole. A lot of people have an opinion on Megan Cole. That's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. But what we are not going to be told to do or made to feel like we cannot hang out with this person or go on her panel and then, oh, we don't care about Kylie all of a sudden. Nobody's going to tell us what to do. We go where we want to go. We're adults. We can think for ourselves. We will be on whoever's panels that we want to, in whoever's chats that we want to, because we can do that. We can put differences aside and we can support people who need it. Because right now, honestly, she needs the most support because she has gone through hell since she has done put herself on YouTube. And it took a long time for me to finally get out and realize, and I've had to come and have long talks with Megs, and we've come a very long way, and we're here to support her because she was not at the party. She has nothing to do with Kylie Rodney's case. Yes, Evie. I'm here for justice for Kylie too, and all the missing children because everyone counts. Um, and you know what? I will continue to work with those creators that are of the same mindset, the creators that I can come together with and get other people's missing, you know, other cases out there, missing persons, missing children. I'm going to continue to do that. I'm going to continue to do and be who I am on my channel. And Sif is going to continue being who he is and doing what he wants on his channel. And that is to cover whatever topics we feel necessary that are important to us that needs to be talked about and to put these children's and missing persons faces out there, to keep talking about them. Who we associate with should not matter to anyone. That is nobody's business. And if you don't like that person, then you simply scroll on. YouTube is big enough for you to not worry about our little bitty channels, the channels that you're trying to destroy, the channels that you have nothing better to do than to post community posts or say our names on your lives because you have the numbers and you're getting it out to the masses of who you think we are, when it's all based on lies and assumptions. There is no need for that. There is enough hate going on in these cases with these missing children and the things that are happening to them, that we don't need hate on the YouTube streets. There's no room for hate here. I am just about love, kindness, positivity, and light. And that is all I am going to focus on. If you're here for drama, if you're here to ask me why I'm friends with someone or why I'm on this person's panel, then I mean, I don't have any explaining to do to anyone. I'm not going to sit here. This is it. I'm not going to address this again. I'm not going to sit here and explain to anyone why I do what I do, because I'm an adult. I do what I want. Same for Sifa.
Yeah, and I do way more than just true crime on my channel.
Yep, you cover a good bit of different topics that need to be talked about, or
And
just
that I want to talk
interesting.
about or do.
Hi, Lily Eve. I've never seen you before. Not shocked. Megs is not the victim. Kiely is. I'm aware that Kiely is a victim. Kiely is deceased, but Megs is a victim of being bashed and bullied and harassed and doxxed and slandered on YouTube.
Yeah, there can be more than one victim in the world. Just saying.
Yep.
There's many kinds of victims.
I can't even get to the comment. So you can just go on with yourself. We're all grown adults. We have freedom of speech and can do and be who we want without all the drama. Exactly. And haunting Haley, I saw that you came in and you're driving. Yeah, so drive safe, please. Thank you for joining. I'm not team MC, but again, I don't think she was trying to do bad. I think she was trying to help the only way she knows. Right. And there's no like, it's not teams or sides or any of this. It's just called taking the time to get to know someone, hearing them out, realizing that they don't hold all the answers to this case like some people think that she does, and realize that she is a human who is constantly being bashed for what? I could have been a mom who had been trying to help and nervous. Talking could make me sus. Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's literally all she was trying to do. And I didn't see it for a long time. I myself had questions about Megs. And yes, so those of you who have known me for a while, yes, I was on a panel and we did have questions for Megs. There was a time when Megs was up there laughing and cutting up with us and having fun. And she did help as much as she could, but there was a line crossed. And I don't blame her for leaving when she did. And then finally, I did the same thing, and lots of others have too. Because at the end of the day, Megs is just Megs. She doesn't know anything. What she knows is going off a base of opinions and hearsay. She was not there at the party. Her children were not there at the party. So just leave her out of it.
She's a human.
She's our friend. She's a human. She's our friend. And just enough is enough.
Hmm.
And I think I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to just keep going on and on about it. But yeah, justice for Kylie Rodney, I will always be about. Anything new ever comes out, any kind of new connections I make, any debunking I can do, I will continue to do that. Not giving up on Kylie, but I'm also not going to give up on Megan or anybody else. I'm going to be friends with who I want to be friends with. And I'm sorry if that doesn't sit right with anyone. I'm sorry that if you can't be open minded enough to understand that you can be friends with someone and agree to disagree. I'm sorry that you don't see it that way. Took me a while
It's
too, but I
not your
seen it.
problem.
Right. I can't control what you guys think or what assumptions you're making. That's on you. So, anyway, thank you for everyone for being here to support Sifa and I. Um, I will be doing another live this week. Not sure yet on what. I'm looking into a couple of cases, but yeah, sorry to have to do a drama live. I don't like to do this. I don't. This is not the person I want to be, but everybody has a breaking point, and I feel like we've reached our breaking point a long time ago, and it just came out today. So, but did you want to add anything, Sifa, before we end it?
Hmm, I guess we're all people. So like don't be coming in here trying to be an asshole.
Yeah,
Go
no.
somewhere else. And don't come in here trying to get a rise out of people. You got it out of me today. You did. Good job. And I'm sorry, Daisy.
Oh no, you're fine.
But like I didn't say a single thing. It
No, but
wasn't even directed to them. So whatever. I'm over it. Um
I'm over it too. I'm glad we got it out because, like I said, we don't even need to address this anymore. They're going to do and
you would
think,
hope not.
no, I'm going to make it a conscious decision to not give it any more attention because that's what they want, and I'm done with it. But I wasn't going to just let that post slide. And when I really read it and saw the contradictions, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to put her on blast because she just made herself look really, really um, immature. And for the two people that you were talking about in your live, yeah, same. The feeling is mutual. Those people were never friends. We see your true colors, and all I'm gonna say is I'm glad that those true colors were shown because don't need that kind of negativity in our lives. We will just keep getting our making our circles smaller and smaller as we need to. And I appreciate everyone that is here in chat, the ones that continually come and to support me and Sifa. Um, we do appreciate all of you because the people who can be adults and who can think for themselves see what we're doing and see that we're not malicious people. We are not what these people are portraying us to be. Hey TF, yeah, you're good. It's just some drama. You have to go back to the beginning to catch it, but yeah, you're fine. Mm. Dana, I'll have to look into that one. I didn't hear about that one. Yeah, Drew, you missed a lot, but it's fine. Don't be sorry for doing what you believe is right. People have different opinions. If we all believe in the same way, then nothing ever gets solved. Exactly. And then there are some of us that can come together as creators and work as a collective in a healthy constructive criticism, brainstorming, crowdsourcing kind of way, and agree to disagree. And those are the people that we're going to stick to. Those are the people that we're going to focus on. The other people, move along. Leave our names out of your mouths.
Yeah,
Stop
leave us
posting
alone.
about us.
For the love of God.
Yeah, like just leave us alone. You don't like us? Okay, cool. I'm not here to be liked by everyone. I'm not. I appreciate the people that I do have because I love each and every one of my subscribers. I even like even the people that just lurk and don't make comments or you're just on the replay crew. I love every single one of you and I appreciate all of you. But I'm not going to deal with the drama anymore. Enough is enough. Lily, I timed you out because I'm not dealing with it. You're sitting here again talking about somebody in chat. If you have a problem with that person, you take it up with that person. But you're not gonna sit here and say that Megan is not a victim and Kylie is. We all know that Kylie is a victim. Kylie is no longer with us. But to sit here and say that Megs is not a victim when she clearly is, and it's constantly being brought to her, and always she's constantly on the defense because everyone is always attacking her when she has nothing to do with the case, then she is a victim of being bullied and everything I said earlier. So if you only come here to make negative comments, yes, I'm going to time you out. No, I don't like to do it, but I've never even seen you in my chat before. So yeah, I'm going to do what I want to do. This is my channel. Thank you, Ranch Boss. First time seeing you here, but I appreciate that. We all want to just get along, but some people you just have to distance yourself from and be done with it, you know? That's what we're going to be doing. Thank you, Kim K. People can't bully others to get people to take sides, and it's not okay to say things to hurt others. Exactly, Dawn. Thank you. You don't bully people to get them to believe your narrative or give them an ultimatum. If you hang out with this person, then you can't be here. Or if you hanging out with this person, you don't care about Kylie. What? Like, how does that even make sense? Thank you, Isco. You're good, Lydia. Just rewind because I'm not going to be on here very much longer. And Dana, yes, please send an email to me or Sipa, and we will try to look into that one. We can debate, but we are not going to put up with it. Yeah, we're not going to. We can do a healthy debate. Healthy debating is fine. You know, brainstorming, that's one thing. But when you're constantly bashing people and throwing their names out there and planting seeds in people's minds that we're this malicious, we're this devious
Hmm.
people that did this and did that, that things that we did not do.
And trying to stir the shit.
Yeah, intentionally trying to slander our names, trying to whatever they're trying to do. I don't know. I can't even comprehend it because I can't think like them. But whatever it is they're doing, it's like it's ridiculous. It's childish, just immature, and just we're done with it. I'm not gonna address this on my channel anymore. I'm done with the drama. So I
Yeah, and
appreciate you
it's
all.
really not a good feeling being told every single day how horrible of a person you are and why you're horrible. It gets old. It really does.
It does, but you know what, If at the end of the day we know who we are. People that love us know who we are, and we don't have anything to prove to anyone. The people who are truly our friends and there for us, they'll continue to be here for us. And as we've seen, a lot of them are here right now.
Yep.
And those are the ones that we're going to focus on, the ones that build us up. Those that are trying to tear us down, you have fun with that. Because I can sleep at night knowing I'm not going around bullying anyone. So, sounds like a you problem. And that comment is to the people doing it, not anybody here in chat. Well, if you come into the chat just to cause drama, then yeah, that's a you problem. You're good, Kusuma. I'm about to end it. Anyway, so yeah, I love all you guys. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to chat. Sifa, we got this. We're not gonna let this get us bring us down anymore. Like we take the control back. You know what I'm saying? Like they can keep saying what they want to say. They can keep doing what they want to do. We're just going to keep moving on.
Hmm.
So, Augie, what are you talking about? Is this Aura? You've made comments in my other videos in the past asking me if I was Aura. I have clearly told you I was not Aura. So, no, we're two different people. Why are you here? I'm going to kindly just see your way out for you. Okay? You have a nice day. You have the kind of day that you deserve. You're confused about what? No, you're not. You're just here for drama. And I'm not dealing with it. This is what I'm talking about. Like, yep, bye. Have a nice day. All right, guys. Um, TF, I don't know why I have your comment on screen. Sorry. Obviously, wanted Kursuma to see that you said what's up. I love all you guys. Thank y'all for being here. No, Kursuma, don't be sorry. Honestly, I I can't say that I would change it, change the past because I've met amazing people. But live and learn, right? Every day is the new day, and every day we can wake up and be a better version of ourselves. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue doing us. We're going to continue being positive. And we are still here for Kiely, guys. Just letting y'all know. Justice for Kiely always.
But not just Kiely.
No. I'm just pointing that out because they made
Yeah.
it a point. But I'm here for anybody. I'm when I say a voice for the voiceless, which yes, that's a very common phrase. Um, but it's a missing persons advocate. It's fighting for those who need justice, fighting for those who no longer have a voice or they're missing and they need help being found. And if we can help get Amber Alerts out, if we can put flyers on all of our social medias and try to get their faces out there, that's what we're here for, and that's what we're going to continue to do. Thank you, Akasha. We appreciate you being here. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday.
No, I don't know. It's a day.
Y'all have a great day. Hi, hoping for answers. I just saw that you came in and saw your comment. Thank you for being here. If anybody's at the end of the live, go back to the beginning and you'll see what we woke up to this morning. And yeah, but from this moment on, done with that drama. I'm not gonna address it here anymore. I'm gonna continue talking about these kids and these cases. I love you all. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you, Sibling. We got this. Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Positivity. We got this. All right, y'all. See y'all later this week.
Yep.
Love
Check your
y'all.
DM.